Hey, David Bear here, and I wanted to spend just a couple of minutes talking about something that I was thinking a lot about today. I'm in the process of doing a 30 video in 7-day challenge, and I'm here in Seattle, Washington, where I'm attending a seminar. It's called the Millionaire Mind Intensive. And what we were talking about today, and what I shared with you in my previous video, is about relationships with money and how it informs the way we live our lives, and how we handle money as a result of all of that. And I had a very different upbringing than a lot of people in the room today. What I um, uh, experienced growing up as it relates to money, a lot of people were saying, well, they had this, bad association with money. Their parents, would tell them things like, we can't afford that, or you don't know how to handle money, or, if you want something, go get a job. And many of us who are in the entrepreneurial world have clearly realize that just getting a job and working for somebody else may not be the answer, and that we want to have more control over our money. Well, a lot of people also had the association that people with wealth, people with money, were somehow evil or bad or greedy, or that they gained their wealth in unethical ways. And I have to say that my experience is actually totally the opposite. My relationship with people of wealth is informed by two or three things. The first thing is, as I was growing up, I would go to religious school, and one of the things that we learn in Hebrew school growing up is the importance of giving. It's something called tzedakah. And we would, every week when we go to Sunday school, we would put money in a little tzedakah jar that would be collected to do various things. Usually it was something like plant trees in Israel or something, but that we had ingrained in ourselves a habit of giving. And it was a very important thing that has really informed my life, because right now I am continuing to support different causes that are important to me as a result of something that I learned when I was a child. The second thing that really has informed my understanding of people with wealth is that I worked for many years in the performing arts world. And my direct association with people who had a lot of money was my relationship with board members and donors, people who took their wealth and contributed it to our cause and other causes. And so my experience with and perception of wealthy people is actually all about people who spent their money for the good of other people, whether it was a humanitarian thing, or supporting arts and access to arts for school children, or people who didn't have the means to experience the arts. Those were the people who really colored my image of what it meant to be wealthy. And for many years, my wife has worked in philanthropy, and so she's been surrounded by people of great means and great wealth who have spent uh, time and a lot of money contributing to causes and to better other people's lives. So my impression of wealthy people, of rich people, and even going through my work with Empower Network and today's Millionaire Mind Intensive, is all informed by how wonderful and how giving people of means are and can be. And I hope that if you've never had that experience, if you've never had that perspective on people of wealth, that this will start you down the path of a different thinking, because it's truly amazing what, once you have money in your possession, you are able to do for other people. And so that's really the lesson that I take away today from my experience at the Millionaire Mind Intensive, that's been informed by my upbringing, is that rich people, wealthy people, are actually great contributors to society. I'd love your comments. I'd love your feedback. And as always, thanks for your likes and shares. And I'll see you in the next video.